From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Alan Trammell. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set, and today's starting pitcher, Roy Halladay.
Over 200 career wins. That's a lot by today's standards. Tells you about the longevity of his career, his ability to work deep into games, even when he doesn't have his best stuff.
Ready to go? Here's the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The third baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one in the air, center field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one down. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. A tough challenge in this one, an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
At the plate, Akil Baddoo. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the second out.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
So 2 down now, and here is Al Kaline. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 3. It's the Tigers nothing. Blue Jays coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now in Toronto. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Green settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Carlos Delgado.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. So now 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The designated hitter, Paul Molitor.
2 outs, base is empty. Paul Molitor next up for the Blue Jays. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug. No question about it. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We move to the second in Toronto. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, top of the second, leading off, Alan Trammell. The punch out there, and 1 out now.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And here is Tony Clark. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. The 2-2 on the way. And down on strikes he goes. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bond, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And now here is Kerry Carpenter. That clips the corner. The pitch. Carpenter checks his swing, appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Tigers fail to make any noise. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Carlos Delgado. Left-hand hitter waits. The other way, and out number 1 on the grab.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
And next for Toronto, Joe Carter. 1 for 4 in Sunday's game. Ball to strike. And there's a ball. That's in there. And a pitch. And delivers outside.
Ball count.
Absolutely frozen with a backdoor slider for strike 3.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
And here is Matt Chapman. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
Good eye right there. Sean Green waits on deck. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 3-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Eric Haas. The pitch. And it's fouled away. And a 1-2. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Riley Green, 1 for 4 in Sunday's game. Next offering is fouled back. Top of the third, no score. Ground ball up the middle. Merrifield on the run. Throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
The 1-1. That one missed.
2-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still no score. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Sean Green. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Green makes the grab on the run.
Batting it, the center fielder, Joe.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Chris George Springer, a Connecticut native, in fact played his college ball at UConn. First round pick by the Astros in 2011, and he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. That misses.
2-2.
It's 2-2.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and his signing was the turning point in the Houston Astros organization to become a winning franchise. And you remember that magazine cover back in 2014 predicting the Astros to win the World Series in 2017, and it came true.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count's full. And down on strikes. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
2 outs. That misses off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Next pitch way upstairs. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Puts the squeeze on it. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and we're still knotted at 0. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Miguel Cabrera.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. Well, these Tigers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Next to hit, Akil Baddoo. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Cabrera on at first. Nobody out. Inside, just missed.
3-1.
The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
So digging in, Al Kaline. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Two now. Just off the outside edge. Alan Trammell waiting for a turn at the plate. First and second here, no outs. Fights it off, he'll see another. And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And the righty deals. Popped up first base side. And the infield fly rule call. Alan Trammell up now for the Tigers. Caught looking his first time up. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. Runners at first and second with one gone. The next pitch misses, and the count's full. Tony Clark waiting to hit for Detroit. And that's ball 4.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
And next to hit for Detroit, Tony Clark. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. That catches the zone for a strike. Now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 1-2. In the air, left field. Carter on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and it's 1-0.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly. Nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
And now, Kerry Carpenter went down on strikes his first time through. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Two on the way. And another ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Tigers 1 and the Jays 0. Bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The 1-1. Started after it, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And a swing and a miss. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette grounded out his first time. The wind and the pitch. The Jays hitless so far in the game. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
2-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Now here is Paul Molitor. Fouls one off. 2-2. And now the lefty. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Carlos Delgado next up for the Blue Jays. Molitor off of first with 2 away. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in easily. That one fouled off. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in safely. The pitch. He goes down looking. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains 1-0. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Eric Haas.
Eric Haas.
Hot shot to third. Chapman over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, Riley Green.
Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now it's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1. Here comes a pitch. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Green pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 24,
Miguel Cabrera, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The pitch. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That one felt good. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, It'll carry enough to get out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next up for the Tigers, Akil Baddoo.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Up the middle. Merrifield to first in time. And that'll do it. Miguel Cabrera comes through for the Tigers. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Joe Carter. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's Matt Chapman. And the 3-1. There's the strike. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three, 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hit hard, base hit. Baddoo quickly gets it back in, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Now it's the right fielder, Sean Green. He's 0 for 1. Carter, the lead runner, out at second. Chapman on at first with nobody out. Got him. And there's one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joey Wentz getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Hill, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-2. Ripped to third and caught. To second with the throw-in. No chance to get back. It's a double play. One left for Toronto. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. Start of the sixth. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Al Kaline. The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Hit in the air, right field. Green hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Alan.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Alan Trammell. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. On the corner for a strike. 3-2 now. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
And up next for Detroit, Tony Clark. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Eric Swanson preparing to come on if needed. Simber getting loose as well. Right-hander kicks, deals, and now the count is even. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Bichette. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So they make short work of them there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 3 and the Jays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Chris, Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
Comes the 2-2. And downstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Ripped on a line to center. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, the second baseman, Whit.
Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. The 1-1. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Cabrera over to second. Relay to first. Double play.
That was a tough double play to turn right there. So nicely done by the defense. And with it hit so softly, I wasn't sure they'd have time to get both outs. And sometimes rushing a play like that can lead to big problems. But they executed every step perfectly.
Now it's going to be Bo Bichette. Next one misses. And that's ball 2. The wind of the pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
That's hard hit on the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Paul Molitor next up for the Blue Jays. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Bichette on at second with 2 down. Smoked on the ground a second. And that is the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Jays nothing. New pitcher on here, Tim Mesa.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Carpenter.
The pitch. Just missed. And a 2-1 on the way.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three and 2 now. Line drive, takes it in for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So up next, Riley Green.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Here's a 1-1.
2.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Tigers, but they lead at 3-0.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jason Foley. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Foley.
Carlos Delgado now at the plate. The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The 2-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
Joe Carter next up for the Blue Jays.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
The 1-1. And that's outside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Righty delivers.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Bullpen activity starting up now. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Matt Chapman.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-1. Carter at first, one gone. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. Matt Chapman hits one out, and they're chipping away. It's 3-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Sean Green next up for the Blue Jays. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. New pitcher for the Tigers, number 62.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the batter is George Springer. Two down, nobody on. And a count 1-2. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base.
2-2.
Check swing, no appeal. Next offering is down low. Alejandro Kirk waiting to hit for Toronto. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Green settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A new arm into the game, the righty, Eric Swanson. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Eric Swanson.
The batter now, Javier Baez.
The second baseman, Javier Baez.
Ball to strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Strike two.
2-2 the count.
Got him. One gone here.
The third baseman, number 24.
And next to hit for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And he deals. And a ball evens the count. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Anthony Bass, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Green snags it for the second out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Akil Baddoo. And a pitch.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Al Kaline up next. Left-hand hitter waits. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first. And then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Two outs. That one a little bit high. And now 3 balls and a strike. Alan Trammell up next for the Tigers. Here's a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Baddoo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alan Trammell. Rocketed out towards right center. And George makes the grab. 2 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Blue Jays 2. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. One now. Fought off foul. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And next for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
New pitcher now, Jose Cisnero.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. The pitch. And there's a ball. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The 3-1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Got him swinging. So now here's the DH, Paul Molitor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a 1-1 to the right side, and it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Here's a 1-2. Got him. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Adam Simber.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Tony Clark up now for the Tigers.
The first baseman, number 17, Tony Clark.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Kerry Carpenter will hit next.
Kerry Carpenter.
And now 2-1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Good eye right there. Got it by him for the K.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Simber is ready. Misses off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And the righty deals. In the air, left side. Carter on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Tigers 3 and the Blue Jays 2. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Alex Lang.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Alex Lang.
And now for the Jays, Joe Carter.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. Out to short, Trammell. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's Matt Chapman. He's already homered here in this one. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. There's the strike at the knees. Next one just misses. And it's 3-2. Sean Green to bat next. And a 3-2. Got him! And there's 2 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. When you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Get a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering upstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
A 1-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-2.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.